I know why you want to do this. I completely get why you want to do this to the narcissist. And they really deserve it. They actually deserve this to happen to them. How'd you go about doing that? Don't worry, I got you. I'm going to talk about exactly this in the video. Hello and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing really well. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to confuse a narcissist. And I know for a lot of you, you're probably thinking, yes, finally, a video that talks about how to deal with narcissists, how to get your own back on them. But guys, let me tell you, this video isn't about getting your own back on a narcissist. I want to ask you, why would you even want to play that game? Why would you even want to get your own back on them? There's no point. Why play these games? Why are you going to waste your time, your life and your energy? Go and have a coffee with your friend. You know, like seriously, there are better things that you can be doing than actually trying to get your own back on these people, because let's face it, they love games, they love a game, and the thing is, they're going to win. Not because you don't know what you're doing or you're not good enough. It's because actually they don't have any filters. They're all about the game. They all just want to win, and they don't have filters. So if you get them, they're going to get you back twice as hard, because remember, they're going to do their research. They're not going to let you win. They're going to keep going. Do you really want that in your life? Like, I mean, seriously, guys, do you really want that? Because I've got better things to do in my life, like you do. Like, seriously, like you do. Anyway, before I get into the video, I just wanted to say that I do go live on this channel once a week. And if you have any questions or there's something on your mind, I would say join the live. Oh, and also you need to check out the live chat that's going on alongside the live stream, because we've got a wonderful community here, which I'm absolutely proud of, as to basically say that they are part of my community, which is amazing. So if you want more details, check the description box, but also don't forget to check the community tab as well, because I just put all the announcements and everything on there. So we want to confuse the narcissist. We're not playing games here. We're not going to be playing games. In order to confuse someone, you have to become something that the person doesn't expect, something different. Okay, so remember, the narcissist would have taken a lot of time and a lot of energy to work you out. They know your triggers. Believe me, they know your triggers. Like, you know theirs, but they know you, because they would have studied your body language, your facial expressions, and believe me, they would have invested time, because they would have seen something in you. They would have known that you are going to be a good source of supply. They knew that you were going to be compliant. So they invested their time. Not that there's anything wrong with you, not that you wanted to be, it's just that they saw these qualities within you, because you're kind, you're compassionate, you're empathetic, and you're patient with them. That's what it is. And so they would have taken all of these qualities and seen that you are this type of person. So they would have studied your body language and known what your triggers are. Which is why I always say it's really important for you to know your triggers, so that you don't get someone else to do this to you. So basically what I'm trying to say is that the narcissist knows you. They know, okay? So you have to become different, unpredictable, all right, to how you normally would have acted. And whilst the narcissist knows what your triggers are, they know how to press your buttons, and they know how to get a certain reaction from you. Remember, this is their blueprint. This is what they do. So you have to become different, meaning you have to become unpredictable to the narcissist. They will not know how to handle it. They will not know how to take it. This is what is going to confuse them, because they're not going to be able to anticipate the next move. Remember, they are looking to you for the social cues, for the cues, how they're going to behave. So they're seeing what your move is, which will then determine their move, this is how they're always that one step ahead, because they are learning off you. So they're constantly counteracting you. That's how they're doing this. This is subconscious. They are aware of this, but this is done on a subconscious level. All right, so they're watching you to how you are reacting, how you are behaving, and then they're adapting their response or their reaction to what you're doing. So, for example, if you're in court, okay, they're always getting you to make that first move so that they can adapt theirs. So in order for you to win this, particularly something that's important like court, you need to become unpredictable. You have to behave in a way that they're not going to expect, because then they're not going to be able to plan and be that one step ahead. Do you see how this is working? This is such an unusual concept, but this is the way that they think. Because they don't have a stable sense of self, they're always looking for others to be able to validate them, be able to give them attention and focus. But you see, when someone isn't doing that, they're removing their supply, they're removing their energy, they're removing their attention. Narcissists don't like that, which is why they have many people. So if one person does it to them, then they have other people to be able to supply and give them that. But you see, when they are relying on you as you being the primary person, they're a little bit destabilized. And this is where the confusion sets in for the narcissist. You see, you have to understand the psychology of the way that they are. You see, when you do something or when you take away something that someone really, really wants, and that is your attention, that's your focus, that's your validation. Okay, when someone craves that, when someone really, really wants that, and they're doing anything that they can to get that from you, you've got to understand, when you take that away, that really causes an injury for them. They don't know how to then behave, because it's not them that create, they destroy. So they are destroying your creation, your action. You see, this is what I'm saying. They take your action and they adapt their next move to your action. So when you have nothing to work from, what are they going to do? What's their next move? So this is why silence, ambivalence, ignoring them really works. I know that in not all cases this is possible. You can't just ignore them, especially if you have children or assets. Sure. But this is about removing your energy. Okay, you can still do that if you have assets and children. It doesn't mean that even though you're communicating with them, there's a specific way that you would communicate with them. But if you're taking away your energy, they are going to feel it. They're not going to like it. They're going to hate this. And by removing your energy, that's about not thinking about them, not having these silent conversations in your head about what you're going to say next. This is about completely removing yourself from them, not even looking to them for validation. And I know this is easier said than done. I know that it's really difficult, but you have to think of it in these terms, because this is how you are able to win. This is how you are able to move forward in your life, because you don't want to stay stuck being a martyr, you know, constantly giving the narcissist what they're looking for, what they want. This isn't your job. That's not what you're here for. You're not an emotional slave to keep supplying, and you're not going to get anything back. What's the point? Seriously, like, what's the point? So this is about you taking control of the situation. And your response is ambivalence. The narcissist can't deal with that. They can't deal with the fact that someone is ambivalent, that are not giving them what they want. This really confuses them. They don't know what their next move is going to be. So when you think of it in terms of looking at someone else to validate them, give them that attention, that focus, when you're taking it away, you're not validating the narcissist. This is an injury for them. This destabilizes them. They don't know how to behave. It confuses them so much. And it's really important for you to know how powerful this actually is. It's about silence, ambivalence, nothing. Cutting that cord, cutting that energetic cord away from that person. That is what is important here. But yes, I understand it's going to take time. I understand it's not going to be able to do this straight away. It is hard to be able to detach from someone that you feel that you have such a strong bond to. But you see, this person isn't elevating you, isn't giving you anything, they're just taking. And it's not fair, because you don't deserve someone that just takes off you. You also deserve to be given. So guys, if any of you are dealing with something like this, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. I also have a mentorship program and a journal club, which will work great alongside any counselling or therapy that you are receiving. Please see the description box below if you would like to join. I also have a mentorship, which is absolutely free for you to join. And if you are someone who has experienced any of this that we have talked about, you are absolutely fine to share it within the Discord server. It is a safe and contained space, and there are like-minded individuals within that community. So if you would like to join for absolutely free, please see the description box below. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that this video has helped you to understand this in a completely different way.